Hi there, it's Karen Leabo with VintageDazzle.etsy.com here with another weekly vlog. It's a reseller vlog where I show you what I'm listing on Etsy and eBay, what I'm selling, how much I'm selling it for, and other stuff that's going on in my life. And so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do these weekly vlogs, and I also do haul videos where I show you what I've bought at the flea market or gotten from family members, or sometimes what I found in my own garage. So I hope you will join me, and with that, let's get started on a few things I got listed today, and then I will show you what I'm packaging to ship tomorrow. So I try to list 4 items per day. I don't always make it, but I try to anyway. So I did get 4 done today. And the prices that I'm going to be giving you are free U.S. shipping, and I do calculated shippings for international orders. And oops, my shadow is going to be showing on everything. Whoops. Okay, so this is a mola, which is an applique textile from Panama. It's the only place you will find them. This one is, I guess that's a dog. I think it's a dog, and it's got rainbow stripes, and it's orange, and this looks black in this light, but it's actually maroon. A little textile. You can turn it into a pillow, put it on a purse, put it on a t-shirt, whatever you want to do. And I listed that for, uh-oh, I've already forgotten. I just looked at it. I think it's $24. And then we have this reverse carved glass cameo intaglio, probably about a 1960s necklace, kind of a retro Victorian. I listed that for $32. Faceted glass is really pretty. And then we have this a little mother of pearl pill box. I think it's brass. It's not magnetic, and it's gold looking. Really pretty pieces of mother of pearl. Listed that for $22. And then this is a lot of rhinestone, clear rhinestone brooches, and a couple of a pair of shoe clips. And this is the prettiest piece, this big kind of a tri-lobe. None of them are signed or anything, but they're all really nice mid-century pieces. And I listed that lot for $25. And then let's go over here to the sold items. Okay, we have 3 items that I'm packaging to ship tomorrow. First we have this soapstone carving. It looks kind of like jade, but it is soapstone. These flowers and leaves. Kind of a paperweight, or you could use it to hold the pages of a book open, I think. And that sold for $28. And then we have this really cute little sailor doll. Nora Wellings, I think, is the artist who made these dolls, and they were frequently sold as souvenirs on cruise ships, like ocean liners, in the 30s to the mid-century era. This one is the Europa. I think I figured out. Yeah, oh, it's on his hat there. MS Europa. And I had to do some research to figure out which Europa it was, but I believe it was a mid-century ship. It's got a celluloid head, really cute little face. He's got his own little lifesaver, life preserver, and he sold for $66. And then this was my exciting sale for the day. This is a Georgian fitted box, a lap desk, not a lap desk because it doesn't have a flat surface for writing on, but it's a, you can see, it's got a lovely mirror. This would be, I guess, where you could lay your pens, right here. It's got all these cute little boxes. Oops. This burled maple, I think it is, bird's eye maple maybe, and it's a kind of a casket shape. Nice, really beautiful, one of the most beautiful boxes I've ever had. And that sold for $325. I found it in the garage recently. I think it may have come from Rob's family. It may have come from Sally, but not recently, a long time ago. It's been packed away in the garage for 11 years at least, maybe 12 years, I don't know. So anyway, I'm grateful that it sold. And that's it for right now. Okay, so it is Tuesday morning, and I wanted to show you some friend mail that I got from the lovely Patricia, who is also an Etsy vintage jewelry seller, and her shop is called Green Moon House. She has some wonderful, wonderful things. Oh, I had so much fun prowling around her shop. So she sent me some, she's seen my soldering struggles and my jewelry repair, which sometimes I am not that good at. So she sent me some tools that might help me out, which I'm so pleased about. So there's a couple of these polishing wheels that work with a Dremel tool, which I have. 2 different grits. And she says you can use these without any like polishing compound. And then there's these sanding pads of some different grits for polishing out rough spots on metal, like rough pins and things like that. And let's see, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what this is. This is a brochure that goes with the polish, which is right here, Renaissance Micro Crystalline Wax Polish. And she said she uses this for wooden boxes, which is another one of my favorite things to sell. So I can't wait to try that in the next old skanky box I buy that needs help. And then we also have, these are called parallel pliers, and they put even pressure all along the length of the plier. And she says they're good for straightening out wonky jump rings and let's see, what else did she say? To straighten bent wire and things like that. So fun! It's so exciting. Now, let's see if we have anything else in here. Is that it? I think maybe I got everything out. I hope so. Anyway, thank you so much, Patricia, and I hope that you all will go check out her shop. It's greenmoonhouse.etsy.com, and I'll try to put a link in the description if I remember to do it. Okay, thanks. I realize that my videos have been very muffin deficient lately. Oh, look at her, she wants to bite me. Look at her, she's so cranky. This is Muffin if you've never met Muffin before. That's right, yeah. Oh dear, she is. Oh, she's going to love up against the camera. Oh yeah, headbutt the camera, that's good. That's good. There goes the motorcycle. Aww, are you a sweet girl? Aww. You a sweet girl. Yes, everybody can see your little nose. Anyway, I'm just getting ready to show you the things that I am wrapping up to ship tomorrow. We have this. This is a hand-woven rebozo, which is a Mexican-style shawl. And I'll slide in a picture so you can see it. That sold for $29. And we have this ginormous sterling silver Modernist pendant. I wasn't really sure what this was. It looks kind of like a turnip or a pomegranate or some flying birds, but it's different and it's really huge. And that sold for $58. This is a piece of antique lace between glass, and it's like a little tiny hanging thing you can hang on the wall. It's really sweet. That sold for $19. And we have some Mexican silver and coral stud earrings. Nice big chunky ones. and those sold for $34. And then we have this brooch with these don't really look like jade, but that's what they test as. They're faceted stones. You don't normally see jade as faceted stones, but anyway, it's a little gold-filled brooch with little jade stones. That's sold for all of $19 also. Okay, so it is Thanksgiving night, and we didn't go anywhere or do anything on Thanksgiving this year. Kind of quiet of us, but so this is the exciting Thanksgiving dinner we have planned for ourselves. We have a Totino's party pizza. It's my sink full of dishes. Those are the mushrooms that are going to go on the Totino's party pizza. That's my glass of wine that I'm drinking. And these are the sweet potato fries, which are getting ready to go in the oven. And this is my disaster of a pecan pie. I really messed up the crust. It has a crust on the bottom only, not on the sides. But I think I completely screwed it up. It's probably going to be pecan brick. Hi there. It is Thursday night. It's actually Thanksgiving night. And we just ate ourselves into a coma just about. We had our exciting frozen pizza, we had our sweet potato fries, and the pecan pie actually didn't turn out too bad. I could have cooked it 5 minutes less, I think, and the crust was, I'd say, highly irregular, but it was edible, not too bad. And pecan, sugar, what could go wrong? So anyway, I did get a few things listed today, amazingly, but I've got so many things that I am wrapping up to ship tomorrow that I'm just going to focus on those for now, and I'll show you the things I listed maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy sale day, so I think I have 9 orders and 14 items. So let me just get started. Well, there are all my receipts and my business cards. Okay, we'll start with this. Sorry, my shadow's probably going to be in the way. This is a reverse painted glass nativity scene, which I listed, I think, last week. It's one of the things that came from my mother-in-law, and that sold for $52. It is from Romania. And then I may be able to show you more of this later, but this leather case is a men's toiletry kit. In fact, let me see if I can show it to you. Because it's really neat. It's got some clear plastic brush, and then a clear plastic comb. It's got a mirror, a shoehorn, some tweezers, and these cool glass, or yeah, I guess are they glass or are they plastic? They're plastic. These plastic boxes with metal lids, a glass bottle there. This is a toothbrush holder, metal. Anyway, made in Germany, leather. I thought it was kind of cool. And that sold for $42. And then we have this brass horse badge thing. It's kind of a souvenir, I guess. Canterbury Pilgrim's Token. St. Thomas à Becket. And that, oh gosh, it's harder than usual for me to find things because it's a long list. Hold on, I'll find it. Pilgrim badge, sorry, 28. It was 28. Okay, we have this sweet little rhinestone garland necklace. It's hard to see in this light, but the rhinestones are actually a very pale green. Pretty little necklace. Sold for $16. We have these little cubic zirconia stud earrings. Really pretty color on the stone there. And, okay, those sold for $18. We have this adorable little Edwardian or even possibly Victorian hairpin case with the antique hairpins to go with it. It's kind of delicate, so I don't want to try to open it with one hand, but I replaced the stones on the little stones. And it just has a neat look. It's a really unique item. I don't think I've ever seen one quite like that before. And that sold for $34. And we have an art glass pendant necklace. That sold for $19. We have this sweet little sterling silver, it's Mexican silver funnel with abalone all along the top edge there. It's for refilling perfume bottles. And that sold for $28. I have this, amethyst and gold plated ring. My camera doesn't want to focus. It's kind of a modern, swirly setting with 4 amethysts. And that sold for $29. And then we have this garnet and marcasite sterling silver ring. There we go. It's a very interesting setting on that. That sold for $36. And then this is a pendant lot. I think this opal came in the most recent big lot of eBay jewelry I bought, but I've had this other one for a long time, and I put them together. They're pendants, but they were necklace components, probably, because both of them have little eyelets at the bottom, like for hanging something else off of it. So I think both of these were parts of a necklace, but this one on the right is gold. I think it's probably 12 karat gold. It's not marked, but I tested it. And it's got a garnet at the center with a really old-fashioned cut to it. It's either a rose cut. I think it's a rose cut or a European cut. But anyway, it's probably over 100 years old, I would say. And it's got some little tiny real seed pearls. And, it's a really neat thing, but then again, it's just a piece of something, so I put a pretty low price on it. This one is not gold, it's gold plated. Has a nice opal. Nice little opal. I know you can't see these very well, sorry. Anyway, that pendant lot I sold for $29. I just listed it today. This is a beaded bracelet, very goth looking. And oh, for heaven's sake, why can I not find anything on this list? That sold for $19. And then this bangle, gosh, I think there were 4 or 5 people who had this in their cart. This is a Vargas bangle bracelet. Really cool. So sculptural. This is a really fun one. And that sold for $62. And then this is a pink and blue dyed coral inlaid cuff bracelet. Had this for quite a while. Came from the Philippines. Coral and looks like coral to me. Anyway, that sold for $24. And I think maybe we covered everything. Whew. All right. Let's hope I survive all the packaging, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday morning after Thanksgiving. I have a nice food hangover today, and I had a packaging marathon last night. That was just a lot of packaging, which is great. Very happy about that. And as promised, I'm going to show you what I listed yesterday, except for the one item that I already showed you because it sold. So we have 3 additional items to show you. We have another mola. This is one of my favorite ones from the lot. It's 2 pelicans with fish in their mouths. It's really pretty colors on this one. I like the birds are rainbow, and then the background is black and white. It's kind of a little bit different. And that listed for $35. And then I have, this is a pendant lot, and there's a couple little stone hearts. There's a faux turquoise. I think this is plastic, but it really looks pretty good, I think. There's this adorable little carved mother of pearl owl, and a blue stone one. There's a little tiny greenstone charm. This is an Avon necklace. It's resin with a little rhinestone. This is really pretty. It kind of rests in the hollow of your throat. I like that one. And then this is a rhinestone pendant. So, the only one that has a chain is the Avon because it's attached. All the rest need chains. But I'm selling them all for the bargain price of $18 free shipping. Can't go wrong. And then lastly, we have this hand-carved primitive folk art wooden cross. If anybody has any idea where this is from, I would love to know. I was thinking at first that it was going to be Mexico or Central America because it came from Sally, and she had a lot of wood carvings from that area of the world. She really liked the that style, but I couldn't really find anything like this. The shape of the cross and everything is so unusual. I wondered if it might be an Orthodox. Now this, I think, is a symbol. Sorry, I have a text coming in. This is a symbol of Calvary, where the crucifixion was. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, and seems to be an important symbol in Mexico, but it may be also elsewhere. And it has like a little, it looks like 92, but this cross just looks older than that. I don't think it was made in 92. I think that may have some other significance. I don't know. Anyway, listed the cross for $49. Muffin is here to help me show you the items that I'm packaging to ship tomorrow. It is Friday evening, by the way. I guess I didn't. Oh, goodness. You always like to headbutt the camera, don't you? Let's not show everyone your butt. Goodness. Muffin. Come on. She's directly in the way. Anyway, it is the Friday after Thanksgiving, and I didn't actually get anything listed today. I took a bunch of pictures and stuff, but anyway, we have this set of dominoes. These belong to Sally. I bought them for her very shortly before she died, so she didn't get a chance to use them. Anyway, these sold for $24, and this really unusual looking and quite old, I think, Native American sterling silver and turquoise brooch. I'm sorry. And that sold for $42. Hi there, it is Sunday night, and I'm going to show you a few things that I got listed yesterday and today, and then some things that I'm wrapping up to ship tomorrow. So here are the items that I just listed. First, we have this lot of costume jewelry rings. This one I just threw in for fun. This is like a gumball machine ring. But it's big, it's fun. It'd be fun, you know, for a costume or something. But the rest of these are nicer. They're like cubic zirconia. No precious metal, but nice, pretty, clean, good condition. This one is kind of like a crackle glass, peach colored, little teardrop shape. This one is another cubic zirconia, I'm pretty sure, emerald cut solitaire. And then this one is an Avon faux pearl ring with rhinestones. It's nice condition. I replaced one of the rhinestones, but you can't tell which one it is. So it looks good. And I listed that lot of rings for $19. And then, oh wait, I better take these out of the bag. Okay, so this is a lot of brooches. There are 3 large figural brooches. This one is, I think it's marked Thailand. Yeah, it says Thai, P-A-J. It also says 925, however. It's a lie. It's not silver. Probably silver plated. But it does, a magnet attracts it a little bit, so I know it's not sterling silver. But it's a very pretty little, kind of a 1940s style. I'm sure it's much newer than that. And then the enamel stork. It's very nicely done. It's not marked, but it's a nice construction. Really good condition. And then this giant 3-dimensional rose, enamel rose, is marked Pell. I don't know if you can, sorry, the light's not great, but it is marked Pell right there. This is probably 1960s piece. So I listed the 3 of those brooches together for $22. I think that's a pretty good deal. And then we have this sterling silver and lapis lazuli cuff bracelet. It's got this tension or torque style clasp. So it's a little smaller than most bangles because it has a clasp on it. So it's good if you have a small wrist. I could actually wear this if I wanted to. The clasp works really well. It's a very clean and pretty design. This is also another Thailand piece, but it is in fact real silver. And listed that for $37. And then we have this cute little mask, which I did a little research on this, and this is from Korea. And it's a particular type of mask that they use in these allegorical plays that they do that feature the sort of set characters. And this one is Flirtatious Young Woman. It's a little tiny mask. It's not meant to be worn unless a tiny child would wear it, but I don't think a child is going to be Flirtatious Young Woman. I'm assuming it's some type of, maybe a souvenir. It just hangs on the wall. It's very cute. I listed that for $35. The full-size ones sell for quite a bit. And then lastly, we have this cross pen and mechanical pencil set. Don't think it's ever been used. It still works. Both pencil and the pen still right. And it's got American Airlines on it. Must have been some promotion or employee loyalty gift or something like that. But I found other ones out there that have sold. So I listed that for $35. It's chrome, it's not silver, but I listed that for $35. And here are 3 of the items that I have sold. I have a few more that I've got to go up in the attic and get. So I will show you those in a minute. But first off, we have this antique seed bead necklace from Mexico. The double-headed eagle is a symbol important to the Mayans. And that sold for $42. Was that right? $42, I think. And that's plus shipping, and it's going to Germany. And then we have a magnifying glass long necklace with the faux pearls. It's so handy when you're shopping for jewelry to have one of these around your neck, just to grab and take a quick look at a mark or whatever. And that sold to one of my regular customers. Thank you so much. You know who you are. And that sold for $24. And then this
bracelet. This has been in a lot of people's shopping baskets, but it finally sold. It's a wide, chunky, etched bracelet, and that also sold for $24. Is this marked anywhere? Let's see. I don't think so. I don't think that's marked. But it's cute. Okay, I have 4 more items to show you that I'm shipping off tomorrow. And the first is this little reproduction of a Romanian prehistoric figurine that was bought at a museum store in Romania by one of my sisters-in-law many years ago. And let's see, he sold for, he or she? He, I guess. I don't know. Is that a he or she? Can't really tell. But that sold for $35. And then this is a set of the university prints. These are things they used to use for education in, higher education, college. People getting fine arts and architecture degrees and stuff would study these. This is a big box of just a ton of these color and black and white reproductions of art and architecture. I had 3 boxes of these of different subject matter. This one is Byzantine, Early Christian Art and Architecture, 214 prints. I think this was the box that had the most in it. Anyway, this is the 3rd box, and I finally sold them all. And this box of prints sold for $32. And then in here we have, at long last, I have sold this gigantic Swarovski figurine, or it might be a picture frame or something. It's Wonders of the Sea, and it's the color version, and I'm not about to open the box. Just want to keep it contained. These things scare me. They're so big and so fragile. Never again, ever again will I sell something like this. This sold on eBay for $299 plus shipping, I believe. And it is sold on consignment for a friend, which I also will never do again. Too much paperwork. So I will only get half of that. But I'll slide in a picture so you can see what it looks like. I've had it for sale for a very long time. So glad it sold. So excited. And then the last thing I have, well, it's all wrapped up, so I'm going to show you a picture of it. It's a black cashmere coat, and this coat actually once belonged to my mother, who passed away many, many years ago. And this coat is so old that I don't remember her ever wearing it, so it's before my time. After she died and I was going through her things, I found it. She must have really loved it because she kept it, but she never wore it. I wore it for a while, but it's very, very dressy, and I don't ever get dressed up anymore. So it was time to sell it. I hadn't worn it in years, and it's too beautiful. I'm afraid moths would get it or something, so I sold it, and it sold for $99, I think. Is that right? $98. Sold for $98. And this concludes my weekly vlog. Let's see. We can get a little parting shot of Muffin. Why, I thank you. Well, of course, she always has to come up and headbutt the camera. There she is. Thanks for watching, and I will be back soon, I think, with hopefully another haul video. So everybody take care, enjoy the holidays, and we'll see you again soon. Bye!